Hey guys, welcome to another video, Big Alpha Money here. In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can make as much as $500 every day using YouTube as a traffic source with CPA marketing. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can set this up, right? We're going to be giving things away for free. I'm going to show you what we need to give away for free in order for people to actually complete our locker, how we're going to do this, and how you can actually do this smartly in order to actually earn as much as $500 online with CPA marketing, right? So I'm going to jump onto my laptop screen and show you guys the entire process from step 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do everything step by step, right? Very detailed video, very simple video, and very easy to set up, right? So before we get to this video, guys, my name is Daniel Ola. This is my YouTube channel right here, Big Alpha Money. What I do is I go out there, I find different strategies on how to make money online. I come over here on YouTube, I share these strategies with you guys, and show you guys exactly how to replicate these strategies, right? So before we get to this video, guys, if you're really interested into making money as much as $5,000 online, right, I have a CPA marketing course where I teach you guys exactly how to do this. And I also have one-on-one calls every single month with every member of the course where we have a physical conversation and I show you guys and take you guys through the entire course. What I taught you guys, we actually teach you guys exactly how to do better and how to actually correct mistakes that you're going to make in once you start following the steps of the course, right? So I'm going to jump onto my laptop screen and guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can make up to $500 online with CPA marketing. Let's go, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to YouTube, right? So this is my YouTube account right here. Just a random account I'm going to be using for this video, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this top hand section, right? Where you see this logo right here that has this number, right? This is where your account section is going to be. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to come over to where it says, scroll down here, come over to where it says settings, right? Once you click on settings, you're going to come over to this page right here where you can come over to your account settings, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the bottom right here. I'm going to come over to where it says add or manage your channels, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a brand new YouTube channel. And the reason why we want to do this is because we want our channel to be optimized for exactly what we're going to be getting our traffic for, right? So let's say we're going to be choosing a niche around weight loss. Our channel is going to be optimized around weight loss, right? So we're going to give it the weight loss name, something like lose weight with Dan or lose weight with me or something like that, right? If it's focused around something else, we're going to give that the name in that niche, right? So everything can flow properly, right? But before we now go ahead and create a channel, right, we can come over here, click on create channel. It's actually going to take us to a new page where we can give our channel a name, right? But right now we don't have the name which we're going to name our channel. We don't know what we're going to name our channel yet because we have not picked the niche, right? What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and just open up a new tab. And then I'm just going to type in YouTube, right? So let me just go ahead and enter YouTube again, right? Because I want to go ahead and find a niche that we're going to be using for YouTube, right? Mind you, we're going to be getting all the content that we're going to be posting on this YouTube account that we're going to be creating right here from YouTube, right? Everything is going to be from YouTube. You don't need to show your fees. You're not going to show your fees. Everything is going to be very simple. Just copy and paste, right? But basically, you're going to do a lot of things in between, right? So we have our account. We want to name our account, right? I said come back to YouTube, right? Once you're on YouTube right here, what you want to do is you want to come over to this search bar right here, right? So once I come over to this search bar, we're going to look for something that we can have access to give away, right? You know, people make videos on YouTube and there's a lot of value, right? Just like what I'm doing right here, I'm giving out value through my videos, right? Well, what we're going to do now is we're going to find videos that the creators themselves have given us right to use or to reuse these videos and to give them out for free, right? So we're not just going to find random videos, right? Because if you're on YouTube right here, you can see there are videos that have just 20 minutes, these videos that have 13 minutes, 17, 33 minutes. All these videos are just too short for us, right? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just create a brand. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just search for in the search bar right here. I'm just going to type in full course, right? I'm just going to type that in, right? So once you type that in, you can see that YouTube itself is going to bring up the niches that involve full course, right? These are the most searched niches on YouTube, right? This is forex trading for beginners, UX UI design, cybersecurity, video editing, crypto trading, JavaScript, digital marketing, social media management, full course on forex trading, web design, affiliate marketing, Python programming, HTML and CSS, right? So you can go ahead and pick any of this niche, right? So once you pick your niche, you've chosen the niche you want to pick. I'm just going to go ahead and still leave it on full course, right? Because there's something I want to do again. I want to go ahead and just click on search, right? Once I click on search, it's going to bring up all the videos that have the keyword full course in them, right? So you have the keyword full course in them, and if you scroll down here, you can see that these are basically full course videos, right? These are 2-hour-long videos. If I scroll down here, you're gonna see maybe another video of maybe, all right, this is just 14 minutes. This should not be a full course. This one right here, HTML, CSS full course beginner to pro. This is 6 hours long, right? Now scroll down here. This is Daniel Hustle's video. This is 4 hours long, right? Scroll down here, you can see web design. This is 3 hours long, right? So these are basically full-on courses on YouTube that people can follow, right? The longer, the better. Means there's more value to give away to people, right? So why do we need to find these full courses, right? Because these are the courses we're going to be giving away for free. Now, your question is, isn't this copyright infringement, right? No, it is not. Because we're not just going to be copying anybody's video on YouTube. I'm not going to advise you to do that. Don't go ahead and just copy anybody's video. What I advise you to do is come over to this filter section right here. You can see where it says filters. I'm just going to go ahead and show you right here, filters, right? Just go ahead and click on this. Once you click on that, guys, it's going to bring up all these filter options for you, right? So you can filter the videos that you want to see, right? So under this feature option right here where you see it says feature, what you want to do, you want to scroll down here to where it says Creative Commons, right? You can see over here, it says Creative Commons. What Creative Commons means is that the creator of this video is going to give you the right to use this video, right? To repost this video, to cut this video, to use this video in your own videos, or to just repost these videos on YouTube, or use this video in your own way, right? That is what Creative Commons means, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Creative Commons. What it's going to do is going to filter out all the videos that include a full course, right? That is all the videos that are full courses, right? But have Creative Commons license to them, right? That means we can reuse these videos, we can repost them on our YouTube channel, and just give them away for free, right? So basically, you have this full course right here. This is IELTS 2024 complete 11-hour course, right? So this is an 11-hour course, right? Basically, what we can do is we can chop this course up into different segments, right? We can break it down hour by hour by hour, and we have 11 videos to fit in our course, right? So scroll down here, you can see we have the project management full course by Google part 1. This is also another Creative Commons video. This is 8 hours, right? We can cut this 1 hour by 1 hour, or 30 minutes by 30 minutes, have 16 videos that we can put in our course, right? This one is 5 minutes. This is not worth your time. This one is data science 6-hour course. This is actually 5 hours, right? We can basically use something like this, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and download a video like this, right? So maybe let's say I want to go ahead and use this video that says learn data science tutorial full course for beginners, right? Or I can use this video that says Python for everybody. This is 13 hours. Well, like I advised you, the longer the better. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to just go for the 5-hour course, right? I'm just going to go ahead and do that because I have to download this video right now and then move on to the next step, right? So the next step is downloading the video. We're going to open up a new tab. All you have to do is come over to this search bar and just type in download YouTube video, right? Just type that in, click on enter. Once you click on enter, it's going to bring you up to the search bar right here, right? So basically, these are all these websites that are going to allow you download videos from YouTube, right? Remember, we have the license to use this video, right? The owners of this video are allowing us to use this video. So we're going to come over to this second tab right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and download this video, right? So I'm just going to open up any one of these websites right here. I'm just going to open this one up right here. It says free YouTube video downloader. And you can see all I have to do is just go ahead and paste the link of this video right here, right? So I'm just going to come over here and I'm just going to come over to this 3-dot icon right next to this video right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and click on this. Once I click on this, I'm going to come over to where it says share, right? It's going to bring up this tab right here where it's going to give me the link that I can use, copy, and share this video, right? So once I copy this video link, I'm just going to go ahead and paste this on this website right here, right? And you should bring up this video for me, right? So we can download this video in different formats, right? We can download it in 360, that is MP3. We can download this in 1080p. We can also download this in MP4 WebM, right? We can do any one of these right here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and just download this one right here. Click on download, and this is taking me to an ad. I'm going to go ahead and try this again. All right, it's still taking me to an ad. I don't like this website, right? So I'm just going to open up another website. and then I'm just gonna type in save from net and then click on enter. Maybe we can use that website, right? So savefromnet.com. I'm going to click on this website. I think this website is very popular for YouTube videos. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that link right there. And then it should bring up my video from YouTube. And then it says choose your video quality, right? The lower this number right here, the lower the quality of the video, right? So I'm going to come over to more options. And basically all these other options don't have audio, right? You can see it says it has this red speaker sign. It means that these videos don't have audio, so you can't go ahead and download this video. So I'm going to download this video maybe with the 360p. I can see this is the video right here.
Welcome to Data Science.
Right, so that is the video. That is the full course. You can see it's 5 hours long. You can come over to this 3 dot icon, click on this, and just come over to where it says download, right? Once you click on download, you can see the video is going to download on my laptop right here, right? So now our video is done downloading, right? If I come over to my download segment, you can see this is the video right here. It says video playback.mp4, right? It didn't actually take a lot of time to download. Everything was here on my computer, right? So if I come over to my file explorer, you're going to see this is the video right here. We're just going to go ahead and optimize everything for the sake of SEO on YouTube. So just to make sure that our video reaches the right audience, right? But before we get into everything and how to optimize that and doing all that and even including our CPA content locker, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to YouTube, right? This is the video that we downloaded, data science full course for beginners. So I'm just going to click and open up the video. I'm just going to stop the video from playing because of the ad, right? So basically, if I scroll down here, we can see what people are saying about this course. You can see it says, for one who did the subtitles, God bless you. So necessary in looking at prospect in the technology sector. Thank you. Thank you for every single person who contributed their time to make this video, right? So people are actually pleased with this video, right? So this is a good content. We've downloaded the content. We have the content. We have the right to repost this content through Creative Commons license that the creator has given us, right? What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and create our YouTube account, right? So we're going to name this maybe data science beginner guide, right? So that's going to be the name of our YouTube channel, data science beginner guide. And if you come over here, it says, I understand I'm creating a new Google account with its own settings, including YouTube search and watch history, blah, blah, blah. Come over here, click on continue, create, and we should have our YouTube account right here, right? So this is my YouTube account, data science beginner guide. We can go ahead and add an image. You can add the backdrop and everything. If you come over here to this section right here, and then come over to YouTube Studio, you can go ahead and customize your YouTube Studio, right? But basically, I'm not going to do all that in this video because that is just a cosmetic aspect of the video. You can go ahead and just do this on your own time. Make this how you want it to look. You can see this is the image right here. It says, can view your channel. If I scroll down here, I guess we can see where it says customization. You can go ahead and just customize the channel, right? You can add branding. You can add, let me scroll down here. Where it says branding, you see you can add your image right here. You can add banner image if you want. You can add watermark, all this. You should do that on your own time, right? What I want to do right here is I want to show you how to make money online, right? So this is our video right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just copy the title of this video, right? We're going to use the same title as the owner of the video, right? Because the video has done well. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy the title of this video. I'm just going to go ahead and rename my video that same title of the video, right? So I'm going to right click on here, come over to where it says rename. I'm going to paste that right there, and that's going to be the title of our video, right? So we have the title of our video. We have the name of the video that we want to use. We know that this video works well. We can also copy the description if you want. Go ahead and just do that. You can see it says the course content, part 1, data science, an introduction, foundation of data science. They have different parts of the course, right? What we can do is we can break this video down into different segments, right? You can see from part 1 right here to part 2. Part 2 is going to end around 1 hour 39 minutes. Part 3 is going to end around 2 hours 32 minutes, and part 4 is going to end around 4 hours 1 minute, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just break down this video into different segments, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab, right? So I'm going to come over to this new tab, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in CapCut, right? I didn't spell that correctly, but basically CapCut. CapCut is a video editor that helps you edit videos, right? Simple and easy. You can do this on your phone, you can do this on your laptop or desktop, whatever kind of device you have. As long as it's a device that can install CapCut, you're good to go, right? Just come over here and then come over to where it says download CapCut for desktop. If you're using desktop, if you're using your phone, go ahead and do that on the App Store or Play Store or whatever you want to do, right? But just go ahead and download CapCut, right? Once you come over here where it says download for free, you can download this CapCut. I'm going to come over here and then open up CapCut, right? This is CapCut. This is my dashboard. All I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to where it says create project, right? I'm just going to click on that. You open up CapCut for me. Now, this is how CapCut looks like. What we're going to do, we can import videos into CapCut and begin editing the videos, right? I have one video. That is the course video that we're going to use in this video right here, this video tutorial. I'm going to drag this course video. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag it to where it says import. Right? I'm going to just drop that right there, right? So once I drop that, you're going to see that it's going to import my course video right here, right? So this is the course video. And basically, what we're going to be doing on CapCut is we're going to be breaking down this video, right? Let me come over to our video segment right here. We're going to be breaking down this video into different parts of the course, right? Because you can see over here, it says course content right here, part 1. That's the data science and introduction and foundation of data science, right? And then there's a part 2 that starts at a specific time, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut part 2 and make part 2 a different video. We're going to cut part 3 and make part 3 a different video. We're going to cut part 4 and make part 4 a different video. We're going to cut part 5, make part 5 a different video, right? And in between these videos right here, there's going to be our content locker where they're going to have to complete that locker in order to have access to watch the remaining courses, right? Basically, what we're doing is we're getting them engaged and giving them what we promised them right out of the gate, right? In hopes that they stay engaged with the content and the value that we're giving them, right? Because we're giving them a full course. And what we're doing is in between or somewhere in between this course, right, there's going to be a content locker, right? But they're going to have to be engaged first, right? The video is 5 hours long. Like I told you, the longer the video, the better, right? With a 10-hour course video, is an 11-hour course video, that's going to be very good because once they are 6 hours in, once they are 10 hours in, and you hit them with the locker, they have no choice but to complete that locker and get access to complete their course, right? So that is exactly how this is going to work, right? I'm going to show you guys how to set up the locker in a little bit, right? But if you find value in this video, you love the value I'm giving you guys in this video, what I want you guys to do is just go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed to the channel, right? Because what I do is I give this kind of value on this channel right here and show you guys exactly how this actually works, right? So right here on CapCut, I'm just going to go ahead and just start cutting up this video, right? So this is the entire course. You can see it's close to 6 hours, right? So we're going to go ahead and start cutting this course, right? But before we do that, I play the video, right? In the beginning of the video, the creator of this video included his tag or his trademark or his watermark or his logo, whatever you want to call it. He included that in the beginning of the video. We're just going to go ahead and cut that out, right? So I'm going to click on play just to show you what he did. Right, so that is the part where we want to cut out, right? So I'm just going to zoom in. And then this is the part right here, right? This part right here, that's the part we're going to cut out. So I'm just going to drag my line right here where I can see this audio clip begins. And that's where I'm going to start my video. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that right there. I'm just going to delete this, right? So the video should start directly from the content, right? So when I click on play, we should start hearing content and we should not hear and we should not see any logo pop up, right? So I'm going to click play right now.
Welcome to Data Science and Introduction. I'm Barton Poulsen, and what we're going to do in this course is we're going to have a brief, accessible, and non-technical overview of the field of data science.
Right, so that is exactly how the video is going to start from, right? So we're just going to go ahead and come back to YouTube, right? And once we're on YouTube, we should see where exactly this part 1, part 2, part 3 starts from, right? So part 1 starts from 0, obviously. So they can't put the timestamp right here. But part 2 starts from 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 46 seconds, right? So I'm going to come over to CapCut, and then I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to come over to like 1 hour, right? So I'm going to move through this, and that is 1 hour right here. This is 1 hour, 30 minutes, right? Let me just make sure I have everything correct. So 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 46 seconds, right? So like 1 hour, 39 minutes. I'm just going to zoom in. This is 38 minutes. Let me zoom in the more, 39 minutes. And then come over here. This is 39 minutes, 10 seconds, 39 minutes, 18 seconds, 39 minutes, 24 seconds, 39 minutes, 7 seconds, right? So let me see exactly what it is. 1 hour, 39 minutes, 46 seconds, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep moving till I find where exactly that is, right? So 46 seconds, right? So this is exactly where it is, right? You can see the audio even has a pause around here, right? Because you can see if I play it here, there's like a slight pause.
I look forward to seeing you in the other courses here at datalab.cc. Welcome to...
Right, so this is the second part of the course, right here. This is the second part. This is where the second part starts from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut this exactly right here, right? So once I cut this is going to be another video, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just cut this from one part to the second part to the next part. Let me open up YouTube, right? Exactly where you can see he did this right here. Now, not all YouTubers are going to add timestamps like this in their video, right? If they don't have this in their video or in their course, what you're going to do is just go ahead and just look through the video and just find where exactly looks like it's going to be a break, right? And if you watch that and you see that that's a break or that is where the first lesson ends, you just cut it from there, right? If you don't want to do that, just cut maybe 1 hour out of it or cut another hour, and you can do that. But that is going to affect how much you can retain your viewers, right? Because if you keep cutting the video rapidly, right, or when the tutor is saying something important, the people are going to get upset or people are going to get confused, right? So it's best to always cut it at each lesson, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and just cut this, and then I'm going to get back to the video, and then we're going to move on to the next step, right? Because I don't want to do all this cutting in this video right here. It's going to take a lot of time, right? So just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to come back, and then we're going to get back to the next step. So I've gone ahead and I've just made my cuts, right? You can see this is the first video right here. This is the second video. This is the third video. This is the fourth video, and this is the fifth video, right? So somewhere in between the fourth and the fifth video, let's say maybe around here, this is where our content locker is going to be, right? So I know you might not understand how I'm going to include the content locker, right? But just stick with me. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do that, right? So this first video right here, we're just going to go ahead and export this video. But we can also add something in this video, right? Because you can see this video right here. This video is maybe around 1 hour long, right? So what we can do is we can add a call to action at the end of this video, telling them to click the link in the description in order for them to actually watch the second part of the course, right? So we're going to go ahead and just come over to this top hand section right here. I'm going to come over to where it says stock materials. I'm going to click on that. And CapCut usually has stock images that we can include in our videos, right? So you can see this one right here is just a blank black image. I'm just going to go ahead and click on download so I can have that image is just black. I'm just going to drag that in between our course right here, right? So let me put that there, and then let me zoom in, and then I'm just going to add that at the behind here, right? So we have that. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that immediately it ends, I have my call to action, right? So this is a blank image. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the top hand section, come over to where it says text. I'm going to click on text, and then I'm going to come over to default text. I'm just going to click on add right here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and adjust my text. So I'm going to come over to the top here, and I'm going to just type in something like click the link in the description and on the pinned comment to watch the second lesson, right? Right, so that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I put this, center this. So I'm gonna come here, align to center. Maybe let's break this down into smaller segments, and then maybe reduce the font size. Right, so once I reduce the font size, you can see everything is clear right here. So it says click the link in the description to watch in the description and on the pinned comment to watch the second lesson, right? So I'm just gonna highlight this, make sure I drag it to the end of that, right? So once that is done, we have this call to action in this video. I'm just gonna click on this, hold Control and click on the second one, and just click on Control C. I'm just going to copy that, right? Because we're going to do that for the second lesson, right? We're going to do that for the second lesson, the third lesson, and the fourth lesson, and the fifth lesson, right? So I'm going to scroll to exactly where I cut this. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to paste that right there. I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to drag this right here, make sure it stays right there. And then what I want to do is I'm going to change this from second lesson to the third lesson, right? I'm going to make that adjustment right there. And then once that is done, I'm going to zoom out again, right? And I want to find our third lesson. So I'm going to scroll, right? Exactly where I cut it right here. I'm going to zoom in again, and then I'm going to paste that right there. And then I want to just drag that down. Let me cut this extra space because it's not needed. Yeah, so we have that. I'm going to change this to fourth lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this fourth lesson, right? So I have that there. And let's go ahead and do the last one. That is for the fifth lesson. So I'm going to zoom out, come over here. And then let's zoom in again. And then just paste that right there. Drag this down to the bottom. And then let's clear the space before the call to action. So we want our call to action to appear immediately. And then I'm just going to go ahead and change this to fifth lesson, right? So do that, and I have that there. And then I can just zoom out, right? So we have that completely done, right? What we're going to do now is we're going to export our videos with our call to action, right? So I'm going to click on this video right here. This is the first lesson. I'm going to zoom in, and then let me scroll to the beginning. Right, so this is the video right here. I've highlighted the video. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and export only this segment of the video, right? So let me get back to where I was. And if I'm moving a little bit too fast, you guys should let me know in the description, right? In the comment section. So I'm going to highlight this and highlight the first segment of the video. Make sure you hold down Control and click, right? Once you hit Control and then you click on the footage, you're going to highlight it, right? That means you're going to select it, right? So once you select the footage, you select the text and the footage. What you're going to do, you're just going to right click and then come over to where it says arrange. Just go ahead and do that and click on where it says select by clip. We're just going to do that, right? So once you do that, what it's going to do is it's going to select only this aspect of this video. Let me zoom out. You can see it says this aspect right here looks gray or it looks blurred out, right? Because once we come over here to export our video, it's going to export only this segment of this video and our call to action, right? So I'm going to come over to export, Once I click on export, it's gonna come over here. It's gonna tell me to name my video, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna name my video part 1, right? So that is gonna be the name of the lesson. We're gonna go ahead and change that when we start uploading the video later on. But for now, we're gonna leave it on part 1, and then resolution. We're gonna put it as the usual one that we had. Bitrate recommended, we're gonna leave that as it is. Codec, we're gonna leave that as it is. Format is gonna be MP4, and then I'm just gonna scroll down to the bottom right here, come over to where it says export. I'm just gonna click on export, right? So what it's gonna do is it's gonna export my video for me, right? So I want to wait for this video to finish exporting. Once this video is done exporting, I want to do this to the second clip, and I want to do this for the third clip, the fourth clip, and the fifth clip, right? So I'm just gonna do that for all the clips, and then I'm gonna come back to the video, and I want to move on to the next step. So I'm done exporting all my clips. You can see from clip 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? So I've exported all these clips, right? If I come over to my file explorer and just pull it up, you can see this is my file right here where I saved all the videos that we exported, right? You can see from part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, and part 5, right? So what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to go ahead and just upload these to our YouTube channel that we created, right? So I'm going to come over to YouTube right here, right? This is the video that we used to create our course, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my channel dashboard, right? And then we're going to come over to where it says upload videos, right? We're going to click on this, right? And what you can do now is you can just drag and drop the videos right here, right? So you don't have to do this one by one. You can just drop all these videos right here, right? So I'm just going to highlight everything, right? And then move this out of the way. Then I'm going to come over here, drag all these videos right here, and then just paste them right there, right? And what it's going to do is going to upload these videos bulk formats, right? So you can see it's uploading the video right here, and then we're just going to go ahead and just leave this to upload. Once this is done uploading, we're going to get back to the video. So all our videos are done uploading. You can see everything is 100% uploaded except for part 4, which I just went ahead and I uploaded manually, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and close this up, come over to where it says content by the left-hand section right here. You can see this is all our videos that we uploaded, right? But you can see it says visibility, under visibility right here, it says processing abandoned, right? It says video is too long. Now, why this occurs is because this is a new YouTube account that you just created, right? It's a new channel, and in order for you to upload more than 15-minute long video, you have to verify that YouTube channel, right? So you can either verify with phone number or you can verify with email, but I don't think you can verify with email. I think it's phone number only, right? So all I have to do is go ahead and just verify this account right here with my phone number, and then it's going to continue processing this video, right? Because right now processing is abandoned, right? If you come over here on that YouTube help, you can see that you have to go ahead and verify your account, right? So I'm going to come over here onto where it says youtube.com/verify. I'm just going to go ahead and verify that YouTube channel, right? So right here you can see it says phone verification. It says step 1 of step 2. All you have to do is text. They're going to text you a code, right? You can choose your country right here. Currently my country is Nigeria. Under here it says what is your phone number. This is where you're going to put your phone number, right? Once you put your phone number, they're going to send you a code that is a 6-digit code, and they're going to tell you to enter the code, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and enter my code, which is 0293593005, right? So once I do that, I'm just going to come over here, click on submit. Once I click on submit, it says congratulations, number verified. Congratulations, your number is now verified, right? So I've verified my number on my account. If I come over here and just reload, once you finish reloading, what you're going to do is you're going to see that our videos are going to start processing, right? You're going to see it says processing will begin shortly for part 1. Part 5 has already processed. It's currently checking for copyright infringement. Part 4 is already processed. It's checking for copyright infringement also. Part 3 is already processed also. It's checking for copyright infringement. And part 2 is processed. And you can see we have no copyright, right? Under restrictions right here. This is where if you copied someone's video and there's a copyright on that video, you're gonna see that you have a restriction right here, right? That means you can't monetize this video, right? But because this is free to use, right? Like we used our Creative Commons license, right? So this video we can re-upload it on YouTube for sure, right? So this is gonna process, and once this is done, all processing, we can go ahead and start editing and making some changes, right? But for now, we're just gonna start making changes to the video, and then once it's done processing, we can move on to the next step, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just highlight all these videos right here. We're just gonna go ahead and just tick them right on these boxes. Just come over here, tick all these ones, right? Once you tick that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to the video that we actually used as our course, and we cut into different segments. We're just gonna go ahead and just copy the description of this video, right? So we're gonna come over here and just highlight the description, and then maybe just copy everything. Then we just make slight adjustments on our own videos, right? So I'm gonna scroll down here, copy everything, and then we're just gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm just gonna copy that. That is Control C. And then what I'm going to do is, once you highlight everything on your dashboard right here, you can come over to where it says more options. No, you can come over to where it says edit right here. You can see where it says edit. Just go ahead and click on that. Once you click on that, you can edit your description, right? So I'm going to click on this description right here, and we can edit the description of all these videos, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and paste that description right there. So we have our description in our video, right? So let me move up and let's see. It says make external links clickable first, complete a one-time verification. Okay, so in order to make your links clickable, you have to complete another verification, right? So let me click on that and see what I need to verify. It says one-time verification, make external links clickable and gain access to other advanced YouTube features, complete a brief verification, blah, blah, blah. Let me just click on next. It says use video verification, approval time usually takes up to 1 day. Valid ID, build channel history, improve, blah, 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 right? So on a new channel, you need to maybe verify your identity with maybe a video verification. That is, you're going to have to make a 30-second video of yourself with your phone, and then they're going to look through it and then verify your account. Or you're going to use valid ID, which is maybe your driver's license, your any government issued identification is going to work. Or you can just leave your account for maybe up to 2 months, and then you can have access to that, right? But for now, we can't wait for everything to be approved, right? We can't do this in this video right here. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move on, right? But what you want to do is, if you are doing something like this, you want to go ahead and just verify your accounts, right? If not, you're not going to be able to move on with the next steps, right? So I'm going to just go ahead and delete the links in this video, because we're going to delete it anyway, because we don't need it. These links are not needed for us, right? So once we paste all the description in the video right here, where it says editing type, we're just going to replace all, right? And then click on update video. It says you're about to update the selected videos. This update cannot be stopped once it's started. All right, we can go ahead and just update everything, right? So once you can see, it says updating videos. It says it's safe to navigate away. Wait before making another bulk update, right? So what it's going to do is going to add the description to all the 5 videos, right? You can see, if I scroll down here, you can see all these videos have description in them, right? So we can go ahead and start making adjustments, right? Like for part 1, I can come over here to this pencil icon or pen icon right here and just click on that. And what it's going to do is going to help me adjust or edit the content of that video, right? So part 2 says part 2 is here, right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and just delete everything that does not include part 2, right? So I'm going to delete this one right here, where it says course content. We're going to delete part 1, and then we're going to leave part 2, right? And then we're going to delete from part 3. Then we're going to delete that right? Because we don't need that, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to add something, a link that's going to tell them to watch the next video, right? So it says, I want to put in, click here to watch the next lesson, right? With the call to action that we added. All right, we can do this. So we can just add something like this. And this is where our link to the next lesson is going to be, right? So we're going to add the link to the next lesson here. And then we're just going to scroll up, right? Where it says course content, it says part 2, data sourcing, foundation of data science. We can go ahead and remove the timestamp because we don't need it. Well, we've already removed that, right? So I'm going to scroll down here, copy part 2. And then once I just copy that, I'm going to come over here to title. I'm going to replace that's part 2 title, right? So that's going to be the title of the part 2. And then I'm just going to come over here, click on next. It says details. So let me scroll down here and just make sure I choose this is not made for kids. All right, so let's scroll down here. Let's make sure we have tags in our videos, right? We need to actually add tags in our videos in order for YouTube to show people this video. You need to add tags, right? So let me scroll up here where it says add tags. This is where you're going to add tags, right? So generally, we can just copy the tags from this video right here because this video has a lot of views, right? That means a lot of people are watching it, right? If you come over here, scroll down to the comment section, and then we'll come over to sort by, and then we'll come over to newest first. You can see that just 5 days ago, someone watched this video. 8 days ago, someone watched this video, right? So basically, the SEO in this video is good, right? So we can just go ahead and copy the SEO in this video, right? So in order to actually copy the tags in this video, we're going to come over to a new tab. Just type in vidIQ, right? Once you type in vidIQ, it's going to actually bring up the search result for you. Right, I didn't add the Q. Let me add that. Click on enter. And it's going to bring up this search result for you, right? So vidIQ helps you boost your views and subscribers on YouTube, right? And how it does that is it gives you good quality tags that you can include in your YouTube videos, right? That way YouTube is going to show your videos to the people that need to see your videos, right? So I'm going to scroll down here, come over to where it says vidIQ Vision for YouTube. This is a Chrome extension, right? You need to download this Chrome extension because once you download this Chrome extension, you can be able to actually see all the tags that other videos are using on YouTube and what makes those videos go viral, right? So come over here, or you can come over here, add this to Opera because I'm using Opera right here. If you're using Chrome, you're going to see add to Chrome. Just go ahead and click on this and it's going to add the extension to your browser, right? Once you have the extension on your browser, you're going to see the extension is going to look like this, right? There's something that is going to pop up on the screen at the top left section right here, right? You're going to see something like this, right? It's going to say vidIQ basic right here. If I scroll down here, you can see it says how do I get more subscribers on YouTube. This is their AI coach. If I scroll down here, you can see how this video has performed, right? This video has a 68.1 over 100 score, right? Views per hour. This video has 50 views every hour, right? So you can see that's amazing. It has 3.4 million views totally, and then the duration of 5 hours, right? This is the thumbnail right here. We can go ahead and download the thumbnail. You can see it says view full thumbnail. We can click on this. It's actually going to bring us to another tab, and you can right click on this image right here and click on save image as, right? So just like that, we have a thumbnail that we can use on our videos, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and click on save. Once I click on save, I'm going to come over to the previous tab, and I'm going to scroll down here. Like you can see all the information right here. What we can do is we can scroll down here to the bottom right here where it says video tags. These are the tags you need to include in your videos, right? So these are important keywords that you have to add in your videos in order for YouTube to take to show your videos to the right people, right? So come over here to where it says this pin icon right here. This clip icon is where it says copy tags to clipboard. Just go ahead and click on that. What it's going to do is going to copy all these tags that are in this video automatically. What you can do is you can come back to YouTube right here. Just come back to YouTube, and where it says tags right here, we can just go ahead and paste these tags right here, right? So once you paste these tags, you're going to see that we have our tags on our videos here, right? So video language, you can just choose English, or if you don't want to do that, you can leave that. But for now, I'm just going to scroll down here and then maybe choose English. Let's scroll down, and English should be the language. So once I choose that, I'm going to scroll down here, and this is all we need to do, right? Where it says allow video and audio remixing. I don't really think we should do that. Leave that like that. License right here, YouTube license. We can just go ahead and use Creative Commons attribution, right? Scroll down here. Where it says category, people and blogs, we're going to change this to education because we're actually teaching people. Where it says type, we're going to come over here and then we're going to choose maybe a lecture. We're going to choose lecture. Where it says problems, you don't need to answer all these. We can leave this blank. Right here where it says comment and rating, we can leave the comments on. And then we're going to scroll down here where it says sort by. We're going to leave that as it is. And then we're just going to come over here, click on next. Right, once you click on next, it says video video elements. We can add subtitles, we can add end screen and add cards. We don't need to do that in this video. We're going to skip that. Come over to check. You can see it says no issues found, no copyright issues found, like I promised you guys. Come over here, click on next. And what we can do is come over here where it says public. We're going to publish this video, right? So once we publish this video, YouTube is automatically going to show these videos to the most people that need this video, right? But before we even do that, I think we forgot about the thumbnail, because you can see our image right here is not actually showing the right thumbnail, right? So I'm going to come back to details and then let's go down here. We should see our thumbnail right here. So where it says thumbnail upload file, I'm just going to click on that and I'm just going to find the thumbnail that we actually uploaded from. I'm just going to find the thumbnail that we actually downloaded from our browser, which is this one right here, Data Science 6 hours. I'm just going to go ahead and open up that thumbnail, right? So this is the thumbnail right here, Data Science in 6 hours full course. Come over here, click on next, click on next, click on next. Visibility is public. Then we can just go ahead and publish that, right? So once that is published, guys, we have fully optimized our video for YouTube SEO. YouTube is going to show our video to the right people, right? And once we do that, guys, for part 2, we can go ahead and do this for part 3, go ahead and do this for part 12, do this for part 5, and do this for part 1, right? But the only thing we're going to do is where it says part 2 right here, where it says part 1, we're just going to make sure that part 4 and 5, we're not going to do the same thing with that, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to part 3 right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on edit, right? And then we're going to go ahead and edit part 3, right? So part 3, we're going to go ahead and choose part 3 right here, and part 3 says coding, so that is the topic for part 3. We're going to copy that, and then we're going to come over to the title. That's the topic we're going to use, right? And then I'm going to delete where it says part 1 to part 3 to part 2, right? So let me come down here and then delete that, and then delete the space right here, and then we don't need the timestamp as usual, right? So scroll down here and then delete part 4. Part 5, I'll just go ahead and delete that, and then delete the space also, right? Because we don't need the space, right? We can also leave the description, and then we can also add where it says click here to watch the next lesson, right? Once we do that, we can add this stroke right here, and this is where we're going to be adding the link to the next lesson, right? I'm going to show you how to copy the link in a minute, right? But just stick with me. I just want to show you guys exactly how to do everything the right way, right? So come over to upload file for your thumbnail, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and just upload the data science thumbnail and just include that right there, right? So once that is done, playlist, we're going to leave that blank. It's not made for kids. Come over to show more. We're going to scroll down where it says tags. Just go ahead and paste the same tags you copied from that video. Okay, I guess we didn't do that. Again, we're going to have to do that. So I'm going to come back to the video, and then come over to my tags of the video. We're gonna go ahead and just copy the tags. So I'm gonna come over to right here and then just paste that tag right here, right? So once that is done, guys, we can just go ahead and click on next. And then where it says video elements, we don't need that. We're gonna click on next, where it says visibility. We're gonna make that public, right? Once we make that public, we're gonna click on publish, right? Once we publish that, then we have the second video in our course, right? So we've uploaded these two videos, that's part 2 and part 3. What we can also do is we can come over to where it says edit right here, right? And then we can actually edit all the tags in all the videos simultaneously, right? So I'm going to come over to where it says tags, and then I'm going to paste that tags that we copied right there, so we don't have to do all these tags again and again, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and click on upload, and then click on where it says I understand. Go ahead and upload that, right? So now it's going to change. It's going to add all the tags to all the videos automatically for us, right? So we don't have to do that manually every time we try to edit the video, right? So I just went ahead and I just did everything for all the videos right here. You can see I included the thumbnails, and I did I named the videos appropriately. I made the adjustments to the description of the video, just like we did these two right here, right? I just went ahead and I did that for all the remaining videos, right? So I also posted the videos and made sure they were public, right? Because if they are not public, that means people cannot see those videos, people cannot watch those videos, and then you can't make any money online, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick 2 of these videos to lock, right? You can see the course is gonna start from part 1, and then it's gonna have part 2, and then part 3, and then part 4, and then part 5, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from part 1, right? Part 1 is we're gonna leave part 1 public. We're gonna leave part 2 public. We're gonna leave part 3 public. But then part 4, we're gonna lock it, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over to where it says public, right? We're gonna click on that, and then come over to where it says unlisted, right? So once you click on that, click on save. And what this is gonna do is that anybody that has this link can watch this video, right? But anybody that comes to your channel cannot watch this video, right? So that is the limitation of this, right? Because people are not going to see this video on your channel, but if you share the link with them, they're going to watch that video, right? So we're going to lock the link to this video right here, this 4th one and this 5th one, right? Because in order for them to actually watch it, they're going to need the link, right? But in order for them to access the link, they have to go through our content locker, right? I hope you're understanding what I'm teaching right here, right? So part 5, what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and make it unlisted also, then click on save. Once we click on save, guys, all these videos right here will not show on our account, right? So if I come over here and I click on this right here, and then come over to your channel, I'm just going to right click and open this up in a new tab. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that, right? So once these channels loads up, you're going to see only part 1, part 3, and part 2 are showing, right? Part 4 and 5 are not there, right? And if they are watching this video, they're going to see that the courses are incomplete, and they're going to look for it, right? Remember, we also added our call to action at the end of all these videos, right? We added a call to action telling them the link to the part 4 and 5 are going to be in the description of the video, right? So when you come over here, right, what you want to do is, let me go ahead and just close this up, right? So what you want to do now is you want to come over to Google right here and just type in Google Sites. Once you type in Google Site, the first website right here, just click on that. It's going to bring you up to a brand new Google Site website right here, right? So you can create a new Google Sites right here. What we want to do on Google Sites is just want to create a captcha locker, right? So I want to delete the title right there, the header right there. I'm going to come over to text box. I'm going to click on that. And then what I'm going to type is I'm going to type in complete the captcha below to gain or to watch the full course, right? I'm gonna put advanced, right? So nobody gets surprised, right? Complete the advanced captcha below to get to watch the full course. I'm gonna come over to right here, and then just maybe align this to center, right? And then I maybe change this from Lato. I'm gonna change it to bold, then italic, then maybe make this a little bit bigger, maybe make it 12 or maybe 14, right? So once I do that, that is that right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the captcha locker below right here, right? So in order to actually get a captcha locker is just like a content locker or a URL locker, right? But basically, OG ads right here has the captcha locker that we're going to be using, right? So come over to tools right here. You're going to see it says content lockers, file lockers, captcha locker. So, but for the sake of other people that are not using OG ads, if you want to use CPA grip or whatever CPA network, and you don't have captcha lockers right here, right? If you're using OG ads, go ahead and create a captcha locker. You just come over here, create captcha locker. But if you're using another network, you might want to use content lockers or URL locker, right? So you can just go ahead and use content lockers if you're also using OG ads, right? Just come over here, click on where it says content lockers, and it's going to bring you up to this page right here, right? So this is where you're going to see your previous content lockers that you have, right? What you can do is come over here where it says create a content locker, just click on that. And where it says name, you want to go ahead and just name your content locker. So in this case, we're going to just name this trial, right? Once we do that, scroll down to the bottom right here where it says load method, leave it where it says appear when the JavaScript function is called. Come over here where it says action, unlock action. This means what do you want to do when the person completes your offers, right? Once the person unlocks your URL locker, what should the locker do, right? You can either maybe just remove the locker, that is if you're locking a page that is maybe a paywall, right? Or you can redirect to another URL, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my channel right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to redirect to the videos that we have unlisted, right? So we're going to grab the link maybe for part 4, right? Just click on that and click on where it says get shareable link. Then we're just going to come back to OG ads, right? Come over to where it says redirect URL. We're going to paste that right there. And where it says create locker, we're just going to go ahead and click on that. So you're going to see it's going to tell you you have your locker right here. This is the name right here, trial. And we currently have not made any money with this locker, right? So we're going to come over to where it says actions. We're going to click on that. Come over to where it says view details, right? And once you do that, guys, we're going to scroll down here where it says how to display your locker. Choose it. You can go ahead and choose a domain for your locker. I'm just going to go ahead and choose appverification.net. Then I want to scroll down here. And then you can grab this script right here if you want to use the JavaScript function, right? But in this case, we're just going to use the link where it says alternatively, if you want a direct link rather than a script, you use the following URL, right? So this is the URL right here that we can use, right? Just grab this URL, right? Once you grab that URL right here, what we can now do is come back to our landing page right here where it says complete the advanced captcha below to watch the full course. What we can do is add an image of a captcha right here and then include a link, right? So I'm going to open up a new tab and just type in captcha and then just type in PNG, then click on enter. And then come over to where it says images or the top hand section right here. All right, we can use something like this where it says I'm not a robot. I'll go ahead and just right click on this. Right click on this image right here. Click on where it says save as. We can just save that image. We can just save that image. Right, so just click on save, and now we have our image saved. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come over to my landing page. Come over to where it says images. Click on upload. And then you can go ahead and just select the capture image that we downloaded, right? So I'm just going to click on open, and that's the image right there. So I'm just going to drag this image, make it big enough, and then I'm just going to center it right here, right? So once we have that, I'm going to drag this down here where the capture is, right? So we have our capture, we have our text above, right? It's basically very simple page, right? You can go ahead and name your page whatever you want to name it. But for this case, we're going to just name this data science full course, right? So once we do that, guys, that is done. Where it says image right here, we're just going to come over and click on this image, right? Come over to where it says insert link, right? This is where you're going to add the link to your locker, right? From OG ads right here. Just grab this link. Once you grab this link, I'm just going to go ahead and grab this link again. Let's come over to my landing page and just paste that link right there. Click on apply. Once I click on that, right, anybody that clicks on this captcha like right here is going to get taken to our content locker we created from OG ads, right? So once they complete the content locker, they're not going to get access to the full course, right? Because they only watch part 1 to 3, and then part 4 and 5, you're going to get access to each, right? So let me show you what you need to do in order to complete everything, right? So come over here where it says publish your page, just click on publish. You're going to give your page a name. I'm just going to leave it at that data science full course, click on publish, and then we're just going to publish my page. Once I click on publish, come over here where it says view publish site. I'm going to click on that, and then this is how the site is going to look like, right? So I'm just going to grab the link for the site right here. Once I grab the link, I'm going to come back to my channel right here, and on the third path right here where it says part 3 coding, we're going to go ahead and open this up in YouTube, right? So I'm going to click on open the video in another tab, right? So this is part 3. I'm just going to pause the video right there, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the bottom right here. So you can see that part 3 has the description, it has the content of part 3. And then where it says click here to watch the next lesson, this is where you're going to include your link to your locker, right? Now, what you want to do is you want to grab the link to part 2, right? Basically on part 1, it's going to be the same thing, right? It's going to have the same description. It's going to have the table of contents for part 1. And then it's going to have click here to watch the next lesson. That's going to be part 2, right? So on part 2, you're going to come over to part 2, and you're going to click on this 3-dot icon, and you're going to grab the link for part 2. And you're going to include that in the description for part 1, right? So anybody that clicks part 1 link right here is going to get into part 2, right? And then you're going to do that same thing for part 2. You're going to copy the link to part 3, and then on that part 2, you're going to come over here and include the link to part 3 right here, right? So once you watch part 2, you can go ahead and click the link and then watch part 3, right? Now, on that part 3, this is part 3 right here. What you want to do is you want to include the link to your locker, right? So once they click on the link right there, instead of going to part 4, you're going to get access to the locker right here, right? And you're going to have to click on this I'm not a robot and then complete the captcha, right? Once you complete the captcha, they're going to now get taken to part 5, right? Part 4, right? And once they get taken to part 4, all you need to do is include the link to part 5 in a description right here, right? Where it says watch the next lesson, right? You don't need to log part 4 and 5. All you have to do is just log the second half of the course, that is part 4, and then they can watch part 5 after they complete your locker, right? So they're going to watch part 4 and 5 after they complete your locker. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. I hope you're understanding what I'm teaching you guys. If you have any question, please leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to answer your questions for you, right? So how do you get traffic to the course that you just created right here, right? Now, remember you have the links of all these videos included right here, right? I can't do this right here because I have to go ahead and request for verification for this channel right here, but it's going to take at least 24 hours, right? And I don't have 24 hours to wait and complete this video, right? So once you verify your account, you can include links in the description, right? But for now, we can't include links, right? So we're just going to make do with what we have, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to come over to how we're going to actually get traffic to this course right here, right? We already have the course. We have the course from part 1. We have part 2 linked to part 1. We have part 3 links to part 2. Then we have our content locker linked to part 3. And then after they complete the content locker, you get to part 4, and then they can watch part 5, right? Because part 5 is linked on that part 4, right? So basically that's how it's going to be set up, right? Now, how you want to get traffic is you want to come over to Facebook, right? Once you come over to Facebook, you can come over here where on the top hand section, you can see I just search for data science, right? And what it's going to do is going to bring you up to these groups right here that are included with data science right here. If I click on see more, you can see that there are a bunch of groups right here that include data science, machine learning, deep learning and artificial intelligence, data science scientist groups, data science, Python, data science beginners, big data science, data mining, statistics, math for science and programming, data analysis discussion, data analysis in Python, data science and Python, right? You can see that all these groups right here have tons of members, right? This is a massive community, right? And then people are posting in these groups. You can see this group right here gets 2 posts a day. This one gets 3 posts a day. This one over here gets 8 posts a day. This one get 9 posts a day. This one get 10 posts a day, 10 posts a day, right? And all these groups right here, most of the groups actually are private, right? And some of them are public, right? But basically, what you want to do, you want to join this group, right? Just come over here, click on join, and then come over here, click on join, and join, and join, and join, right? You can go ahead and answer all these ones. If you want to answer these questions right here, go ahead and answer them, because some of them require you to answer them in order to get access to their groups, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and just come over here and answer all these questions, right? I'm just gonna do just one of these, and then come over here, agree to the group rules. You can submit. Once you do that, guys, you can see that your membership is pending on the group, right? Once you become a member of this group, guys, you can go ahead and start posting, right? Now come over here where it says public group, right? We're gonna just open this one right here that's a public group, and we can create something and actually post in this group right here, right? You can see people are actually posting in these groups, and people are adding links right here. Now public groups are not as engaging as private groups, right? Because everyone is allowed on public groups to post, right? Now, if you want to use public groups, it's fine, but private groups are even more engaging, right? Because it has targeted audiences, right? People that are actually really engaged and interested in this topic, right? Now, let's say this is a private group. All you have to do is create a simple post, right? And you don't have to start spamming this kind of post immediately once you get access to the group, because the admin is going to block you. First of all, engage with people right there. Tell them about your experiences, or ask people about their own experiences. Or you can come over there and act like you're a newbie to data science, right? Now, all you have to do is just advise people, right? After some time, once people get used to you posting in the groups, after you post a few things in the groups, all you want to do is just come over here and then make a very simple post, right? Something like, hey guys, I've just found this data science course, right? You can do something like that. Hey guys, I found this lovely data science course on YouTube, and I feel this is the best free course out there for anyone starting up, right? Right? So once you do something like this, guys, we're just gonna go ahead and do something like here is the course link, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the link to one of our videos, right? Remember that we're actually just linking to a YouTube video, right? Admins are gonna accept these links, right? Because they don't have time to go through the entire course, right? That is why our content locker is in between the course, right? The content locker is exactly once we get their attention, once we get everything we want from everybody, then we get our content locker in right there, right? That is why the content locker is halfway through the course, right? Nobody's going to, for the sake of verification, go through an entire 5-hour course looking for something that is against the rules. It's not going to happen, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to just grab the link to the video right here. That is part 1. Just come over here, click on this 3-dot icon, click on get shareable link. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our Facebook right here, and we're just going to paste that right there, right? Now, this is a YouTube link. Facebook is not going to block it. This is a YouTube link. Admins are going to accept you to post these links right here, because first of all, you're helping out people that are new to data science. And second of all, you're not actually spamming anything, right? So if you love the value that I'm giving you guys in this video, right? If you're really excited, you feel like I'm giving you guys value, just go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and comment if you have any questions, right? If you don't understand what I'm teaching, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to answer your comments, right? Now, if you're new to the channel and you feel like this kind of value is what you need right here, just go ahead and smash that subscribe button, right? And this is exactly what we're gonna be teaching you guys in the course, right? We're gonna be teaching you guys basically all these kind of things, right? Now, all you have to do is just go ahead and just post this right here, right? Just come over here, click on post. Once you click on post, guys, you have posted in this group, right? And once your post is approved by the admin, which is most likely gonna be so, right? Like I said, don't just go into the group and start posting this. Don't do that. First of all, give value. Engage with people, right? Let it feel like you're a real person and not just the bot trying to promote his YouTube channel, right? So once you do that, guys, just leave that here in the group right here. You're gonna see people are gonna see this post. This exactly how it's gonna look like. And once they click on this, guys, or maybe the admin tries to verify this link, it's gonna see you.
Welcome to Data Science and
You're gonna see the video on YouTube. This is the video right here. It looks like nothing spammy, nothing is going on shady right here. You're gonna approve your post, and that's how your post is gonna go through on your Facebook right here, and a ton of people are gonna see that. A ton of people are gonna watch your YouTube videos, and then a ton of people are gonna get engaged, right? Once they're engaged, you hit them with the content locker. That's exactly how I taught you guys right here, right? So, of course, at the end of this video, if you feel like you've gained some value, like I said, just go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel and you love the kind of value that I just gave you in this video, because that's the kind of value that I give in all my videos, go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you want to belong to the channel, right? And if you are not a member of the course and you want to join the course, you want to learn how to make over $5,000 online every single month, right? The link is in the description of this video. Just go ahead and smash that. Join the course right here. You're actually going to reach the limit of members that we're supposed to have on the course, right? And very soon we're just going to stop people from joining, right? Because it's going to get too much, right? And we don't want to make the strategies that we're giving out something that a lot of people are doing, and then it loses its effectiveness, right? So we're going to limit the members of people that are going to be joining the course very soon, right? So I'm going to see you guys next time. Make sure you stay safe, stay successful. Peace out.